everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I had a very productive morning so far. I went and got my workout in already. I had breakfast. I got my little Devo in and ordered a bunch of groceries that have just come in, and I'm just ready to take on this day, honestly. I'm just sipping on some coffee before I head out because I'm gonna go run a bunch of errands with you guys, and I want to take you guys along because I think it's gonna be a really fun one today. I'm gonna kind of go to like the basic spots. Like I'm gonna go to Target and Home Goods, and I got a couple things last weekend from there, and I'm gonna show you guys as well that I'm really excited to show you. And I'm looking for a couple other things there as well, and I need to pick up a couple things from Target that we just need around the apartment. And then later today I'm going to be getting my eyelashes done. I'm going to get them just tinted today. Usually I get them lifted and tinted, but I'm going to try to just see what it looks like with just the tint, and it's a lot cheaper. And I'm hopefully going to have time to go get my nails done as well, so I'm really excited about that. But the most important thing, and the thing that I'm most excited about today, is actually I'm going to go to Lowe's and try to pick up some flowers and try to get some seeds for maybe like strawberries or cucumbers and peppers and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited about that. Finally gonna put some flowers out on the balcony. We finally settled from like our road trip, and so yeah, so that's kind of the game plan, and I want to bring you guys along. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see more vlogs and lifestyle videos, be sure to like and subscribe down below to see more. So I just got my Instacart order for the week. I got some fresh fruit. I got a pineapple and a bunch of yogurt. I've been loving this Greek yogurt, some creamer and some peppers, some flour, and just some random things that we needed, and some Sprite for my Long Island iced teas. They're my favorite. So quick outfit check before I leave. Don't mind the mess in the background. We're working on the bed frame. We're switching it up a little bit, but this top is from Love Olive Co. My jeans are from Old Navy. I got these at Target, and my bag that I always wear is from Francesca's. And I'm about to head out, go to Target and to Home Goods. Hi guys, so I just got done at Target and Home Goods. I found some good things, and now I'm gonna go to Lowe's. I decided to just go now because I'm out and about and I might as well. So I'm really gonna look for some flowers and some things to grow. I'm not really sure exactly yet, but when I get there, hopefully I'll find out, and I'm excited to show you guys. I'm just like so excited to have like a mini garden and some flowers out on the balcony, because right now it just looks so plain and boring, and I'm just ready for springtime. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna give you guys a big haul of everything. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, I just got back from all the shopping and Lowe's took forever because I was very indecisive. I was like walking around just trying to figure out what I wanted. I knew we wanted like strawberries and peppers and some flowers of some sort, but I was overwhelmed. I like walked around forever, but I did find some pretty good things, and I'm really excited about them. I kind of went a little crazy for our little balcony, but it'll work out. But right now I'm exhausted. I'm like literally out of breath. I had to make like 5 trips like up and down our apartment, carrying all the plants and the pots and the groceries and everything that we got. So I'm out of breath, so I'm gonna take a moment. I had to do it really quick. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the garden and like planting everything in the pots today, just because it's already almost 3 and I have my lash appointment, and I'm gonna go get my nails done, so we'll see how much time we have, but I'll be sure to include it still. It just might be the next day for the video, but I'm really excited to plant them. I can't wait to show you. So here's a quick overview of what I got at HomeGoods and Target. I really didn't get much this time, but I got this really pretty towel set, and I'm actually like obsessed with these cups. They're just like little plastic cups. They were about $2 each, but I think they'll be really cute for like coffee, because I really like to have iced coffee, especially like in the summertime, and maybe even like some little lemonade. I just think they're really cute. And then I just got some stuff for laundry because we're out, and if you don't know, I am like obsessed with these candle warmers. So I got a couple new scents, and this is my favorite makeup remover. Random brush. And then I absolutely love, like, call me an old lady, but I love Target's PJ sets. Like, so that's what I got at this trip, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got last week. So first I got some woven baskets here for the fish tank because we don't want Archie in them, and clearly he's trying to get behind there right now, but we just put like our fish food and everything in there, so it's harder for him to get to, and it just looks a lot better. Also, I am in love with this little cat hanging bed. We're trying to get him to use it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna put like a nice comfy blanket on there because I'm not sure if he likes that cushion that's in there, but I think it's just adorable. And I got that hanging like bed at HomeGoods. They had like this whole like cat and dog section, which I loved. So I got one of those. I was like eyeing it for a long time. I've actually had that for a while now. And then I got those woven baskets by the fish tank at Target. And then also at HomeGoods, I got this dish set. I actually got this water bowl from Amazon. And I also got this at HomeGoods. At HomeGoods, I was really hoping to find like a big jar to put like Archie's food in, or like little kitten Archie. But I really didn't find anything. There was one, but it was like dog treats. That's what it like said on the cans. And so I decided that I might just look online for something, but it would be a lot easier. And we're getting him like a cover for his litter box, so it'll kind of like look all nice together and have the little jar with all of his food that we can scoop in rather than like the whole big bag of it. So hopefully I'll be able to find something like that soon. Archie's like playing down here. He wants my attention right now. And don't mind the mess in the background. It's just a mess, and that's okay. So I'm gonna tackle that tomorrow. I'm just kind of ignoring that and having like a good day with everything else. So I'm about to make some lunch. I'm probably just gonna make a little bit of yogurt and berries. It's been my go-to lately. And then I will talk to you guys about my lashes and getting my nails done. Also, guys, did I tell you that I'm actually filming on a new camera right now? I ended up investing in a nice camera for YouTube because I've been loving it so much. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think and if you can actually like see a difference. I ended up getting the Canon G7X, the Mark III. I actually might be switching to the Mark II, to be completely honest, just because of the autofocus, and it overheats in 4K, and I'd love to film in 4K, but if it's overheating every like 30 seconds, it's not worth it. So I thought that was a little fun update for you guys. Alright, so I just had a little bit of lunch, and now I'm gonna try to get ready to go get my lashes done. I haven't got my lashes done in a long time. I think I've talked to you guys about this before, but I usually get my lashes tinted and lifted. That means like basically dyed and then like permanently curled up. I have like long eyelashes, but they're blonde and you can barely see them. So I usually have gotten them lifted and tinted, but today I'm just gonna get them tinted because it's so much cheaper. The lift is the most expensive part, so I'm gonna try that out, see how it looks, and maybe I can save some money doing it that way and just dyeing my eyelashes. And I'm probably also gonna get my eyebrows waxed, so they're definitely gonna be right afterwards. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm gonna get a manicure and pedicure. I usually like to get one at the start of spring, so I'm excited about that. I have no idea what color or anything I'm gonna get. I wish you guys could tell me right now like what color to get. I always usually get white, but I want to try to do something different and get a different color. I won't go like crazy or wild, but I want to try to get something a little different. Also, the little 4-year-old boy that I nanny, he's like obsessed with people's nails. Like I got my nails done during Christmas time with like some red and Christmas designs and everything, and he was so obsessed. He was like trying to pick out the colors for my nails and everything. So I also know like he's gonna be really excited, and he told me that I have to stop getting white nails, so that's kind of also the reason that I'm not gonna get white right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys along. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any videos while I'm getting my lashes done, but I will show you the after and see if you guys can see a difference yourselves. Also, today has kind of gotten away from me, so I'm gonna do the gardening portion tomorrow, so I'll kind of insert that here for you guys, and you guys can enjoy that part of the video, because I really wish I could do it today, but I just don't have time with everything else. But here you guys go. So here is a brief overview of what I picked up at Lowe's. It's like my palm, that's not what I picked up. But I picked up some strawberries, this like kind of set of the mini raised beds. I got these two just like plastic pots that we're actually going to do some blackberries and raspberries in, which I'm really excited for. I picked up 2 really big bags of soil, and then these 2 are for our veggies that we got. I'll show you those in a second. We might have to go get a 3rd one actually. But that is kind of what I got, and then probably my favorite is this hydrangea. I love hydrangeas. This one, it's starting to show a little bit of its color here too, but it's the Summer Crush, and this was my splurge, and it was extremely heavy to bring up. But I just like absolutely love hydrangeas, and I decided not to go with like mixed flowers or anything, and I just went straight for the hydrangeas. So hopefully that does really well. It looks like it's going really strong right now, but I'm gonna start working. I think we're gonna start, Garrett's gonna help me here. I think we're gonna start by putting seeds in the little seed starters and the little like soil circles basically. So we're gonna do that, and I'll show you what veggies I got. So some of the veggies that we got sweet peppers, we got hot peppers, and some cucumbers, some peas, and some green beans. So we're gonna plant those. Basically this is like kind of almost like seed starter soil, so we're gonna put like 1 seed in each of these, and then eventually once they start to sprout and grow, then we'll put them in those big long green containers that I have, and hopefully a lot of them actually like germinate and sprout. So I'm gonna do that, so cue a little time lapse. Alright, so we just finished doing all of the seeds, and they're all covered up right now, and you actually wet the soil before you put them in. So we just did that, so we finished those. I'm really hoping we get some veggies this year, especially like the peppers, because we eat a lot of peppers. So now we're gonna fill up those big like white pots full of soil, and then we're gonna add the raspberries and the blackberries, 1 to each pot. So another time lapse for the berries. Alright, so just got the raspberries all done. We got Purple Royalty and Jewel, so they definitely like won't be ready for this year, but it's gonna be really fun to start to see them grow, hopefully, fingers crossed. but I would love to have some fresh raspberries every year. And then the last thing is the strawberries. So that came in like a big kit. Don't mind the background noise right now. But that's the last thing, and I'm really excited. I just love like gardening. I hope like one day like Garrett and I can have like a house with a nice garden in the backyard and just grow a bunch of our own veggies and fruits. Alright, so we got all those seeds planted and I'm actually going to water them. I actually need a better watering can for outside here. This is just one that I got from IKEA a long time ago, but I'm going to water these. Alright, so that's it for the little gardening session, and now we'll just cut back to the rest of the day. So I just finished my lash appointment. I'm not sure if you can actually like see them in this lighting here, but they're just darker and my eyebrows are definitely really red right now. But I decided to hop in line to go to Starbucks real quick because it's right across the street from where I'm getting my nails done, and I have a couple minutes before my nail appointment, and I decided to just grab a quick drink. But I really wish you guys could tell me right now what color nails to get again, because I still don't know and I have like 10 minutes, but we shall see in a little bit. So I ended up picking up a really basic strawberry acai refresher, but it is just hitting the spot. I was really contemplating getting a coffee, to be honest, because I need the caffeine. I am like, today's been like an crazy day. I don't know why. I think just Lowe's took it out of me because I was so overwhelmed and like stressed there, and I'm not getting like everything done today. So I was like gonna get a coffee and try to like finish up gardening, but that is just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna let myself relax. I got my lashes done, I'm gonna get my nails done, and then I'm actually gonna do a little self tanner, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. But for now, I'm just gonna sip on this and wait for my nail appointment. Hi guys, I just got done with my nail appointment and I went with a baby blue, and I actually really like it. I did the same on my toes as well, but I ended up actually doing a dip powder for the first time. I usually actually do acrylic nails because my nails are terrible, and I was just gonna do like a regular manicure maybe with gel today, and the lady was like, you need to do the dip because it makes your nails stronger, I guess. And I'm really excited for it because it looks like it's not gonna like peel off, and I always like fiddle like and mess with my nails, so I'm actually really excited about it and they look really good. I'm really happy with them. But now I'm gonna head home, probably have some dinner, and then I'm gonna show you guys my self tanner. Alright, so I'm back home now and I'm probably gonna change into some comfy clothes, and I actually ordered Domino's last night, so I'm gonna have that for dinner. That's like my guilty pleasure, like throughout college. Like sometimes I just crave Domino's, and I know it's not the best pizza, but it's one of those things. It's mostly honestly the Parmesan bites that they have and the garlic knots, because those are to die for. I love those. I'm actually probably gonna watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I haven't watched the last season that they have. That's also kind of like a random guilty pleasure that I have as well. My mom and I would always watch it together, and I don't know why, but it was just kind of one of those things that I just keep up with, literally Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna show you my self tanner, and I'm really excited to self tan again because it has been a couple months since I've done it. So I'm gonna show you a couple tips and tricks. I'm no pro by any means, but I'll show you guys what I do and what I use. And you guys can probably see my lashes a little bit better here. You can kind of see them. They're just tinted a little bit darker. I usually, like I said, I usually get them tinted and lifted, and I want to try just doing this. I never use like an eyelash curler or anything, but I think next time I'm gonna do like the full thing, like go lifted and tinted, just because I feel like it looks like mascara that way, because when I have mascara they usually like get lifted anyway, so it was nice to try this out, and it was super cheap, so it was nice to do. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do next time, but I'm glad that I tried it out this way, and it's still like, I don't know if you can see probably from the side a little bit more, but they're definitely darker. Also, I go to the Thomas Rothwell Spa in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, and they're the best, and they have really, really good prices. It's almost like half the price of other places for getting your eyelashes tinted and lifted, because that can be really expensive, but this place is super cheap, and that's why I continue to do it. Let me just take a moment to see how handsome this little dude is. Handsome. Yeah, he's so cuddly right now. He just wants to hang out with me. I've been gone all day, so he's ready for some playtime and some cuddles. So now I'm just gonna sit down, Archie's playing in the background, and watch some Keeping Up with the Kardashians here. And I also poured myself a little bit of kombucha in the new glass that I got today, and I think it's really cute in here. I always get the Health Aid kombucha. Let's see. And this is in the bubbly rosé, and it is really good. It's the first one of this flavor that I've tried. I usually get the Pink Lady Apple. So I'm just going to enjoy this, and then I'll probably have a little bit of a stretch and yoga session for my second workout of the day, because Garrett and I have started the 75 hard challenge, and we're about 6 or 7 days, so this will be 7 today. And basically we've been drinking a gallon of water every day, 2 workouts, reading our devos. I think I'm just going to get like a yoga or a stretch session and just like relax, and then do a little self-tanner. Alright, it's self-tanner time. So first things first, always put your hair like up in a ponytail or bun, and I always add a hair wrap because I have a bunch of baby hairs back here, and those will turn colors and turn like almost a green brown color, especially like if you're blonde especially. So I always make sure to keep my hair away. So that's that. But then the next thing, I always add Vaseline or some type of like thick lotion. I always add it to my hands before I do it, because basically self-tanner, it will attach more to the dry skin, and you don't want it to like really like attach or stain well on your hands. And I always get my elbows because those tend to be extra dry, and then I'll also get my knees. I always get behind my knees and like my arm right here, and I always get my ankles and my feet. So I'm going to do that real quick. And then another important thing to do is the prep before we even get here. So this morning I took a shower and I exfoliated and shaved my legs, and that's important too because then it goes on super smooth. I also recommend that you don't do that like right before you tan. So I did it this morning. I'll often do it like the day before I'll exfoliate and everything, and then you want to make sure your body doesn't have any like extra oils or anything from the exfoliant as well, and that'll help your tan go on really smooth. So the tanner that I usually like to use is the Loving Tan. I just use the shade medium. I use the 2 Hour Express, but I leave it on all night pretty much. I sleep in it, and I do that with every tanner. But I'm actually out of that one, and my second favorite is the Ulta Beauty Tinted Mousse Light to Medium, because I'm very fair right now, so I go for the lights and the mediums. Always, 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 always use a tanning mitt. I used to not use one, and it makes a world of difference. I just use the Loving Tan tanning mitt. I'll probably get another one here soon, but it's so important for your hands, and you don't get streaks, and it just goes on a lot smoother. So I'm going to start by shaking up the mousse, and for my arms I'll apply about like 2 pumps of the mousse. I'll kind of move it around in my mitt, and then for this I just kind of rotate it all the way around. I try to avoid those spots that we put the lotion on right away, so I'll wait to do my hands last. And I just like smooth it all out, and then once most of the mousse is off, I'll just lightly glide over those areas, and at the end I just kind of smooth my fingers out just like that. But yeah, so I'm basically going to do that for the rest of my body, and I don't put the self-tanner on my face, so I'm going to finish up that. So I went really light on the self-tanner because it's my first time in a while doing it, and I don't want it to be like a drastic change, but it does have like a bit of a color guard on it, which I recommend, just at least for myself, because it helps me know where I've already put the self-tanner on. Also, I know some people like to use that self-tanner on their face, and if you do, I used to do that, and I would just use this brush and I would take like maybe a half a pump and just like dot it all around and rub it in. But now I'm actually going to try the Isle of Paradise. It's the light self-tanning drops, and basically I'm going to figure out exactly how many drops I need to put in my moisturizer to kind of match the rest of my body, but that's what I'm going to do like nightly, and then in the morning you can wash it off and you'll have like a nice glow, because I do an extensive skincare routine, so just putting on like the big mousse is not going to work very well for my skin because it's just going to rub off, and so this is like something I'll keep up with maybe every other day. It's something that I gotta work through and try to figure out for myself. It's kind of trial and error a little bit. But yeah, so that's kind of how I do my self-tanner. I'm just excited to be tan again, and I used to like go in tanning beds and everything, and it's just honestly terrible. I was just like so desperate, I don't know, to be tan, but it's so terrible for you. So I'm gonna try to like protect my skin. I've been on this whole thing with my skincare, and my acne is cleared up, so that's kind of why I'm going back with self-tanner, and that way I can wear a sunscreen and not have to worry about getting sunburnt anymore, because my skin is very sensitive and sunburns are not good. So yeah, so I'm just gonna protect my skin as much as I can. Also, for aftercare, I forgot to mention that I always take a makeup wipe or makeup remover of some sort, and I wipe off my nails. I always wipe my palms because I just want to ensure that the self-tanner is 100% off of those. Even if I don't have nail polish on, I always try to take it off that way. And then if I think that I got too much self-tanner like on like the back of my hands or my feet or my knees or something, I just kind of brush over it with that makeup remover. And I find that that really helps. And a way to keep your tan lasting very long is to moisturize every single night. I use that same Vaseline that I showed you guys earlier, and that helps make the tan last pretty much all week, because I try to only do it once a week when I do it. But I'm going to get back into my rhythm and my pattern with self-tanner, which I'm excited about, to be nice and bronzed. But I think for now, I think I'm actually going to end the vlog here for tonight. I'm going to hang out with Archie, probably make some tea, and watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, because it's just one of those nights. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of hectic vlog, in my opinion. And be sure to like and subscribe, like I always say, because it really helps me and with the YouTube algorithm to push my content out so more of you guys can see it. But I really appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you in the next video.